Hello guys, this is my new and improved lightning arrow Deadeye. Something I've been working on over the course of the season, and in my honest opinion, I think this is the best Deadeye iteration. Going over the skills, it is basically Gun's Deadeye build. I agree with him that bow shot is the superior skill to lightning arrow in this situation. And I mean, it's only at higher levels. As you can see, my bow shot is 498k with the mono gem, and with that gem, because it also gives ES, I'm at 48, 41. It's up to you if you want to go that route or put in another emerald, and in which case your ES drops to 4358 and your DPS will jump up to 537. Another option is that I've been toying with is this guy, ES and freeze buildup. This is another nice defensive layer as well to just freeze people as you hit them. And honestly, this is probably my preferred setup. It gives you that extra ES. As you can see, I'm at 48, 41. DPS is still 498k, and I'm at 2261 mana. Again, the skills are Guns. Pretty much copy his build. I'll scroll over them quickly though, just so you don't have to go to a different guide if that's what you're using. Use cast on shock for the bosses, otherwise you turn that off and turn these heralds on. Temporalis blink just for mobility for the build, with Mana Remnants and Grim Feast for that tankiness. Grim Feast will get me to almost 9700 ES, and Mana Remnants will get me over 2500 mana pool. And honestly, I never even see my mana pool go down while I'm mapping. I aggressively blink everywhere, deleting everything, and it's not an issue doing every map mod. It is a spirit intensive build. As you can see, I'm using 180 spirit. If you can't get that high, you can try to get by with 1500 spirit. 150 spirit, especially if you're using lightning arrow. You can just drop mana remnants, and if you get to 160, pick up maybe clarity or something. The tree is changed from my last build. I'm still using this. This seems to be just the best way to go. You save 9 skill points and you can pick up lightning rod and authority, and it does cost you 2 jewel nodes. You lose this one and you lose this one, but you save a bunch of passive points. It's definitely an Adorn build just to reach that peak DPS. Getting an Adorn on I can't even describe. I was surprised by how big of a DPS increase it was. I have, I'm starting to get the best jewels, attack speed, and quiver bonus. Way to go. I'm going feathered fletching because I have projectile speed on my quiver. This also scales the volant quiver, so it's definitely a great note if you have those stats on your quiver. Skipping those notes allows me to take these. I grab this for extra DPS and spirit. I'm using the extra cold and spirit against the darkness. grabbing Eternal Youth because this is a CI build. Allows you to use your health flask to heal up on your ES, which is pretty huge and a lot of quality of life. It's had Chaos Inoculation, ES and Int, more ES, Mind over Matter to just add that extra HP buffer to make you pretty much unkillable from what I understand. More ES, and just jewel nodes everywhere. This is something I've been floating with. I mean, I haven't been dying. You can use an emerald, as you can see. I was using that at the start of the video. It's basically up to you. I'm probably going to keep this one tonight just because I am drinking. So that extra ES is probably going to serve me good. Go over the gear. I mean, I am pretty much GG gear. Got the beer bow equipped, which was loaned to me from a friend. I gave him 2 temporalis and 200 div as collateral. Hands of Wisdom, which aren't perfect. Just 4 1 to 11s. I bricked my ring from the last video, so I grabbed this one for a few div, which was a pretty good deal, and it's holding over for now. Still got the same crappy level 55 belt. And same boots, just high ES, high mana, int, rarity, if you need resistance, and yeah, I skipped on the mobility or the movement speed just because I used temporalis for mobility. Super high ES helm. You may be better off going with a slightly lower ES helm with more mana. They're very expensive right now. I've been looking at them and haven't really found one that makes me think it's worth buying. I bricked the amulet, well, semi-bricked. Not as good as before, but it got some rarity. Still using it. Corrupted this quiver. I'm pretty hyped about that. This is now maybe one of the best quivers in the game, and yeah, lucky me. So yeah, this build is, I think, the best version of Deadeye. There might be versions that can get higher, DPS, but having 4800, 41 flat ES in the hideout, 2261 mana, and really high DPS while being immune to chaos damage, I think this is definitely the best Deadeye build if you want to focus on leveling. 28% into 97. I haven't died in maps, and yeah, I just want to say, like, being chaos immune is really huge, even if you have 75 chaos resistance. Like, if I had 75 chaos resistance instead, and I had 48, 41 ES, it'd really be 24, 20 ES. Because chaos damage, if you don't know, does double damage to energy shield. So it's, if you're an ES heavy build, if you can find a way to go chaos inoculation, it's really in your favor, because there is a lot of chaos damage in this game. It's not like PoE1. So I was noticing I was dying to chaos damage, and I just turned into this build, and I have not regretted it. I feel this is the best Deadeye version. I've played a lot of Deadeye builds, and I think this variation of Fubgun's build is the best. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you try it out and get to enjoy it like I do. Have a great day.